dietitian that's about to make a recipe with seed oils. Let's talk about them.
Yeah, let's talk about them, Sarah. But seeing as you're a nutritionist, I'm pretty sure I know where this is going.
I know there's a lot of misinformation circulating about seed oils, and that is why I've partnered with US Soy to empower you with the facts.
Doesn't surprise me one bit. I'm sure you were paid very, very well for it. So are these facts, or were you paid to promote this shit?
I'm making crispy chickpea and veggie fritters, by the way. I'll put the recipe in the caption. For this recipe, I'm using soybean oil, which is a type of seed oil. Seed oils are vegetable oils that are derived from the seed rather than the fruit of the plant, like olive oil. Seed oils, like soybean oil, contain unsaturated fatty acids, like the omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acid, linoleic acid. Did you know that linoleic acid found in soybean oil has been shown to have favorable effects on total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and used as a replacement for dietary saturated fat, which, by the way, the dietary guidelines for Americans encourage replacing your saturated fats with unsaturated fats to support cardiovascular health.
Oh, Sarah, where do you want me to start with this one? First of all, there's no such thing as bad cholesterol. And I can assure you this right now, LDL is not the problem either. So if you have high levels of LDL, that's not the problem. It's absolutely crazy because you guys keep telling me that if I have high levels of LDL, my heart is going to explode and I'm going to die. It's funny because when I actually go against this advice and I do the opposite, I'm actually thriving, I'm a lot healthier, and guess what? I'm still here. Now, you may not understand this, but I'm going to explain it to you anyways. There's only one cholesterol, and guess what it's called? It's called cholesterol. And we need cholesterol for pretty much every cell in the body. Without it, we're fucked. Now, before I go on, I need to ask you a simple question, because at the end of the day, you're the expert. So I want you to explain this to me. So currently, everybody's on a low-fat diet at the moment. Everybody's cholesterol numbers are very, very low. Yet, we still have a major fucking health crisis in the world at the moment. How is this possible if we're all on a low-fat diet? I need you to explain that to me. So the question is this: what the fuck is going on? I'm going to tell you what's going on. You may need to sit down, get yourself a pen and a piece of paper and start writing this shit down. There's seed oil in absolutely everything. These oils are fucking toxic, they're processed, and they can lead to inflammation. The very thing that's what's leading to our health crisis at the moment. But here's the thing. You guys are not focusing on this. What you guys are focusing on is putting everybody on a low-calorie diet and just losing weight. You're not focusing on people's health. And this is what we need to be focusing on, guys. I've done this for a very, very long time. I could easily lose weight, get in shape, eating shit on a weekly basis, eating processed shit on a weekly basis. But when I was inflamed and I was feeling like shit, not one of you people could tell me the reason why. Not one. But as I said earlier, when I decided, you know what, I'm actually going to go against the science. I'm actually going to go against these studies, what these people recommend, and I'm actually going to add these saturated fats into my life, and let's see what happens. And guess what happened? My body healed. I was a lot healthier. And guys, I want you to understand this. I'm doing this a long, long time now. Just over 4 years now. I'm eating a high-fat diet. I'm eating red meat every single day. I'm having eggs every single day. These are the foods that I've been told for years that I should be avoiding. And I'm still waiting for this heart attack to happen. I can't stress this enough. You guys need to listen to me very, very carefully because you're not getting the information that you need. When it comes to your LDL, LDL is not the problem. LDL becomes a problem when you mix shit to it. Yes, your seed oils and your sugars. This is going to lead to inflammation, guys. This is what's going to cause the damage. It's not the LDL that we need to focus on. It's your triglycerides that we need to focus on. And this is the problem. Because when you go and see your doctor and he tests this and he does your blood work and he checks your blood work, he's only going to test you guys on total cholesterol. That's all he's going to mention. He knows absolutely fuck all about insulin, about elevated blood sugar. When it comes to the information that we've been given on a low-fat diet, guys, trust me when I say this, this is what's causing the damage. This is the reason why our health is turned to shit. Okay, you need to flip that around and you need to start going on a high-fat diet. If you don't believe me, just test this shit out for yourself. Go on a high-fat diet, go against what these people say, and then you will see for yourself.
You're thinking, what about the inflammation? Well, you'll be happy to know that the authors of a narrative review evaluated 15 RCTs from 2012 and a meta-analysis of 30 RCTs from 2017. And they concluded that linoleic acid does not increase inflammation. Some people worry that linoleic acid, found in seed oils, causes inflammation because it turns into arachidonic acid in the body. But research shows over the past 15 years that this conversion barely happened.
This shit goes on for another 60, 90 seconds. Honestly, I can't listen to any more. I'm going to leave you guys with these two final thoughts, okay? Number one, we've been listening to these people now for far too long now. Way too long. We've been taking on this information for how long now? And we're still in a massive fucking health crisis at the moment. No, as I said, nobody understands why. Not one person. All we're hearing, and this is the information that we're getting, is that we're eating too much and we're not moving more. Okay, that's the first point. The second point is this. Okay, they come out with these bullshit studies and they keep on saying just trust the research, trust the science. I want you guys to watch this video, watch the whole thing, and then you let me know who's misleading who.
Vegetable oils belong in the engines of cars, not in your food.
These are not real food products. These are products made in factories. These are products that require heat and chemicals and high pressure to extract what little oil there is.
The heat and chemicals used in the manufacturing process oxidizes these delicate seed oils. When you eat oxidized vegetable oils like soy, canola, corn, and safflower or sunflower, they create free radicals throughout your body that are highly inflammatory and known to cause heart disease and cancer. Why are we always trying to eat more antioxidants? To combat free radicals like the ones found in refined vegetable oils.
And then they're used by restaurants in the most carcinogenic way possible. They heat them, reheat them, cool them off, heat them again, and use them for a week. So switching to vegetable oils or seed oils was probably a terrible idea in the first place.
One researcher from the University of Minnesota went to a variety of fast food restaurants in her neighborhood and purchased French fries, and then took them back to her lab for testing. She found numerous compounds of toxic aldehydes in the fries. Aldehydes are known to cause gene mutation, alter RNA and DNA, and trigger massive inflammation in the body.
Vegetable oil is highly toxic, and anyone who advises people to eat vegetable oils is also giving misinformation.
I tell my clients to avoid the industrial seed oils as much as possible.